Sup nerds? Welcome back to my channel, guys. I am so excited for today's video. As you guys saw the title, we'll be doing a fall book haul. I'm so excited. Some of them are fall books, some of them are like continuations of series, but they're all books that I want to read ASAP, and so I'm very excited about it. Actually, some of them are super fun, so I'm very excited for you guys to see. I'm excited to open them. First, if you guys like book hauls, if you guys like talking about books, if you guys like all the nerdy things, then definitely give this video a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Without further ado, let's just get started. I feel like you don't need really to intro anything when it comes to a haul. These are obviously, I didn't buy this all at one time. It's just here and now, but let's just start. Actually, let's start with Amazon. So this one's obviously open because I did read this book. This is Unwanted by Mia Sheridan. So this is on my Kindle Unlimited TBR, but the setting, just the tone, just the, even just the, I would say tropes, but it's a romance, like, suspense mystery almost, and so I feel like this is just the kind of book you want to read the paperback. And then also, like, this is stunning, and so I was like, oh yeah, and so I had to get it, and I loved it. I thought this book was incredible, 5 stars, but we'll talk more about this. But that was the first book I ordered. I was like, instantly I said, oh, I need this. I did try to read it on my Kindle, but I just felt like, again, it's the vibe. With a nice blanket, I just like in the book, and it felt so good. I don't know, is it just me? It could just be me. Then we have this big old Target bag. It's really not that serious, but Target wanted to do a buy one get one 50% off sale. I said, now Target, why would you do this to me? I forgot to also say, though, I was supposed to be on a book buying ban this month. I made it 2 weeks, and then I was like, oh, forget this. Like, really, genuinely, whatever. And so I feel like I always like to keep a very, like, kind of in and out rule on my TBR cart, so I'm hoping that I can kind of get it so none of the books are like overflowing on my TBR cart. I don't like to have too many books. I don't like to have more than, honestly, like 40 books on my TBR, and even then I try to stick to like 35, and obviously that's not the case a lot of the time, so I don't love to over buy, but I've been really good about like reading a lot of books, and I've been really good about not buying like books I know I'm not going to read this season, you know what I mean? So I thought it was fine to reward myself. One of the most exciting books of all, we got Foxglove by Adeline Grace. I just needed this, honestly. After I finished Belladonna, I truly was like just thinking about this so bad, and so I want to read this ASAP. I'm so excited about this book, and I've heard that they just get better, and so I'm like, honestly, I love the first book so much, so I'm hoping that this is just like, again, it keeps getting better. I'm hoping that's the truth. But I've heard Wisteria is like incredible, so I'm like, we gotta get there. I'm very excited about this. I want to know what's gonna happen. I want to know what the tea is. I want to know. I want to be back in this world, these characters, so I just needed it. I was like, it's not on my fall TBR for the month, for the year. I'm like, genuinely, I don't care. I'm gonna try to read that ASAP. We also got Hopeless by Elsie Silver. So this is the final book in the Chestnut Spring series, and I just have been eating these books up. I love this world, love this series, and I want to continue it while I'm obsessed. I've been kind of reading one pretty much monthly since I started the series, and so I want to obviously continue that. Definitely finish the series before the end of the year. I'm just like, I don't know, screaming, dying on the floor. I want to read this so bad, and I know it's like not everyone's favorite, but I liked, so far I read 4, there's 4 other books. I've liked 3 out of the 4 books, and so I'm like, I don't know, I feel like I could, even like with the expectation, I feel like it's not gonna be as bad as the first one in this series, so I'm like, I feel like I could just love it. I don't know, but for me, I feel like a lot of books like this, like Small Town, but also like Siblings, I feel like a lot of the joy that the book brings me is seeing the other characters that you fell in love with, and so I'm like, if they get cameos from other characters, it may already set it like at a good point, you know what I mean? So I don't know, what do you guys think? I don't know, I'm gonna read it, obviously, but I don't want to oversell it and then be disappointed, but I also don't want to undersell it and not enjoy it or be excited to read it, you know what I mean? I don't know. Either way, it needed to be bought. Honestly, this one I probably should have waited to buy, but I just wanted to grab it while, again, I could get it like one of these 50% off. This is Wrecked by Lauren Asher. So this is the book 3 in the, ooh, in the F1? What is it called? I don't know what it's called. In the Dirty Air series. I couldn't remember it. I had to look at her other book. This is book 3 in the Dirty Air series. I haven't read book 2 yet, but I was like, whatever, might as well get it. I've been enjoying this. Well, the first book I loved, and so I'm excited to read the second one. But obviously I have other books that just take a little bit more priority, but I'm excited to get back into this world. I've seen a lot of people don't love this series, and I've seen people who do like this series, but their favorite book is the first one. And so I'm like, but I'm excited to see like what, again, all the juicy tea is. The fourth one is the one character, the brother of the first girl, I think it is. And so I don't think it's Jax, but I'm excited to get to that one. But I'm excited for all these because I don't know, I feel like Lauren Asher, I don't love all of her books, but I do feel like she's capable of writing such good books because the final offer was incredible. So I'm like, I'm hoping that some of these channel that, even though if not, they're still just enjoyable all around. So about that. Then I also, I literally talked about fall books because I'm literally only going to talk about it, but like in the fall season, like I'm never going to talk about it any other time in the month, but I felt like I had to support this because, I'm sorry, Lucy Score. I've never seen such a short Lucy Score book in my life. And so I said, I have to support this. I have to support the short romances. I do, truly. And so from Lucy Score, so I bought it. So this is Fall into Temptation. I honestly don't know anything about it, but it does say a romantic comedy. And so I'm like, it could be like a fun fall rom-com. Obviously, I don't always love that in the fall season. I do like more fantasy, but like I feel like I've been doing pretty good balancing, and like I'll read like a romance and then like I'll read what I'm in the mood for, basically, like whether it's romance or fantasy. So I feel like I haven't been only reading fantasy, so it's a nice balance, and I'm actually excited about this one. But yes, we'll try to read this as soon as I can. I'm excited. I do love Lucy Score's writing. I think I read only one of her books, but I really enjoyed her writing, and nothing wrong with it. They're just the size, and so I said, oh, we need to support the size. You can also get that book on Kindle Unlimited, which is nice as well if you don't want the paperback. But I was like, I need everyone to know that this is a thing. I'm so proud of her for this. All right. And then we ordered some on Target. So these are actually, they're not necessarily special editions, but I guess technically special editions. But I was like, again, perfect time. It's the perfect time to get them when they were like buy one get one. And then this one just released, and so I didn't even know like when it was coming out. But I bought the other whatever. Oh, hold on, let me show you after I take all these stupid stickers off. So this is Six Scorched Roses by Marissa Broadbent. So she just redid her, actually, when she got traditionally published, she did her hardcovers for The Serpents and the Wings of Night, and I love those hardcovers so much. And so this one is a hardcover, so there's no dust jacket or anything, but honestly, I thought this was so pretty that I was like, I don't care, because the purple is like stunning, and I love the roses, and this is honestly one of my favorite novellas like ever written. I'm a sucker for a good novella, and if you make me feel the things I feel in a 500-page book in only 100 something pages, 200 pages, then you are incredible. And that's how this one is. I love this novella, so it's like, okay, it's fine. So I bought this little guy, and I'm so excited about it. I'm trying to reread the series. I just need like to give myself some motivation, but this is the Target exclusive, just so you know. I don't think anyone else has the purple, but she does have other hardcovers that have, I believe they have a dust jacket. Are you joking me? Like, how stunning. Are you kidding? This is so beautiful. Okay. She has talent. Whoever made her hardcovers needs to do everyone's hardcovers because they're beautiful. Stunning. Then, of course, did I need it? No. Did I buy it? Yes. I know, I already have 2 editions. I have the, like, original, not the original, I didn't get the sprayed edges of the first one, but I got the Fourth Wing, and then I got the, like, holiday exclusive, and then I really wanted this paperback, especially because I'm like, I feel like if she's gonna come out with paperbacks like this for all of the other books, obviously it's gonna take forever because they like to scam you and get you to buy as many, editions as possible, and I fell for it, but, I just feel like the black, I like the black consistently. So I'm hoping that she does this with all of them so that they all could be black and whites, because I like this honestly better than I like the gold or the red. So I just needed it. And then it also has the dragons on the side, which I was like, I don't want to miss out again. And so I bought it. I had major FOMO, but this is beautiful. I think this also does have some exclusive, it says new bonus content included. So I'm excited. I'm just nervous to like physically read it because I'm like, what if I don't know. I definitely will reread it. I already reread it, but I would love to reread it one more time. But obviously with the exclusive content, I just don't know if I don't know. Maybe I'll read it, like, because I think it's on Kindle Unlimited, like, on Kindle, and then when the chapters come up that are Xaden's POV, I'll read the physical copy, whatever, I don't know, and then go back. But I got both of these, and so I was very excited about them. Like, they're so beautiful. Like, I read both of these, but I actually ordered these, so I did a shipped order because I needed some other stuff, and they make you do, like, a $35 freaking purchase. It's so annoying, and I fall for it every time. And I had, because I couldn't just run to the store real quick, and so I was like, oh my gosh. And so I put these on there, and I was nervous, and she texted me, she's like, hi, they don't have either of the books that you wanted. And I was like, she's like, is there anything else? And I was like, I just said, if they're not on the end cap, because I know exactly where they are, then I was like, if they're not on the end cap, then no problem, like, it just passed. And she was like, oh, she found this one first, and then she was like, oh my gosh, someone help me find this one. And I was like, oh thank God. I was like, there's no way that they're sold out already. Those released on the same day actually, and I was like, oh, perfect. Perfect. All right, let's jump into some of these Amazon boxes. Someone like blocked out, like, on their hauls, they like scribbled out their address, and I said that's smart because I'm always trying to like avoid the address, but obviously just permanent marker, baby. Oh, I forgot. I honestly had no idea what was in here. So I actually got Fear the Flames by Olivia Rose Darling. I know what you guys are thinking. I don't know if you're thinking this, but you may be thinking this. Marissa, didn't you like not love that book? Here's the thing. I didn't love the original. I did not. But I heard that they like obviously redid the covers. She got traditionally published, but I heard that they also changed a few things in the book. So I thought it would be fun to do a video kind of comparing the two and literally like tandem reading them. So read a chapter. Oh my gosh, this is stunning. And so I thought it was perfect because I'm like, I feel like this series could be so good. I feel like the first book, well, the original just missed a few marks. And so I'm like, but I even said that I think when I was reviewing the book that a little polishing, it would be a great book. So I feel like hopefully this is the polished version. I already love this cover. I think that is so pretty. It's making me feel like, I don't know, Christmas. Okay, it's just a boring cover, but this map is literally so beautiful. Hold on. Oh my gosh, that looks like, I don't know, gorgeous. The thing is too, this one's not on Kindle Unlimited, so it's just fine. We'll just have to read the physical copy, which should be fine. Obviously neither of them are on Kindle Unlimited anymore because they wouldn't do that. But anyway, I'm so excited about this one actually. And so we got that. Is she a beaut? Then we got my last package. There's quite a few books in here though, so these are not like gonna be, I know people do like, oh my gosh, they do like hundreds of book hauls, and I'm honestly glad that I don't have that many books to haul because that means I have to read a lot more books. I like having the TBR cart. I don't want it to like overflow on my shelves because I don't have room on my shelves as it is. So you think I want to put a TBR on my shelves? Absolutely not. So I kind of keeping it under that certain amount that fits on my carts, you know? Oh, luckily too, a lot of these books I know for a fact I read already. So I just bought like the physical copy. So this is, oh my gosh, Wrath of the Damned by Ella Fields. This is book 2 in the Deadly Divine duet, so it's only the 2 books, and I thought this duet was so good. This one, I liked the first one better than the second one, but I still thought it was good enough, obviously, to buy the physical copy. I just think it's a nice, quick duet if you're looking for a very quick fantasy romance series. It's not going to be this whole dragged out thing. They're pretty quick books and short size books, but I thought it was fun. I don't love these covers, but honestly I like the book so much I was like whatever. And you can also get these on Kindle Unlimited, but when I finished it I was like, oh, I just want the paperback. And so we have her. I'm so excited. This is a series I could see myself reading again because again it's so short. Okay, Okay, I didn't know what this book looked like. I just thought it was like red, but there's like skulls in it. That's not my favorite in the whole wide world. That's literally, if you want me to not buy your book, put skulls on it because I just don't like that, and I know a lot of people do, but I feel like it definitely gives a certain vibe. But whatever, you can hardly tell. This is Bitten and Bound by Amy Penza. So this is the complete trilogy. This is all 3 books. So I read the first 2 books and I loved them so much. I just got like halfway through the 3rd one and then just stopped. So I'm going to put this on my TBR cart so that I can try to read the 3rd one. I might start, I don't know if I'll start it over, but I love like when people do this, when everything's in one book, especially if it's so short, because each book was only, it was like, I think it was less than 300 pages. So it's not, they weren't long, so to buy all 3 was just like annoying. And then I saw this and I was like, oh my gosh, literally perfect. So again, I didn't see the cover that well, but this is vampires, and I think there are fae. The ending was just like right when the when crap was about to hit the fan, I just like wasn't in the mood anymore. And so that was so stupid of me, but I'm interested. Yeah, I want to finish this. So I feel like I needed the push to finish this. Yeah. Alright, then last but not least, I'm so excited about this book. We got Broken by Daylight by Elizabeth Helen. This is book 4 in the Beasts of Briar series, and apparently there are going to be 7 books. I didn't know, but like I'm still so excited. I just thought this was going to be the final book, but I guess not. It's fine though. I love the series so much. If you have not read it, these covers are honestly so stunning, and so every time they come out, I'm like, yes, please, thank you. You can get the series on Kindle Unlimited as well, but like, I needed it. And so I'm excited. They are like massive though, so I feel like a lot of people probably have the Chestnut Spring series, but you can see that the books are literally massive. But it just depends on your preferences. But I love the series if you have not. It's a great fantasy romance series. It is why choose, and there's like 6 different point of views. But honestly, it's just like so worth it. So look up trigger warnings, look up the tropes and stuff if you want to know if it's like your cup of tea. But I thought it was so good. So alright guys, so those are all the books that I got recently. I think I have some pre-orders, but they won't be coming. One of them gets here this week actually, but because obviously I film a little bit early, I didn't get to put it in this video. And then the rest of them are like, actually I'm saying the rest of them, but I think it's like maybe 2 are coming, I think in November. But anyway, I'm hoping not to do too many hauls. Again, I'm trying to like be better about rolling them in and out. So yes, we had a lot of reading to do, but I'm actually so excited about it. Let me know what videos you want to see, what books you want to see in reading vlogs. That does help me out. It helps me choose, because I do have to be a little bit choosy about what I put in reading vlogs, because I get into this like habit of reading all the books in reading vlogs, which is not the worst thing ever, but I just always feel like I can't read a book unless it's in a reading vlog, and that's so stupid, because I'm like, if I want to read this book, I can read this book whenever I want, but I'm like, oh no, I have to save it for a reading vlog. And I just don't love that kind of mindset, but I get into that habit when I'm constantly filming reading vlogs. So I'm going to be a little bit more choosy for the next couple of months about what reading vlogs I'm filming. And I do have some fun ideas, but obviously let me know what books you want to see specifically. And yes, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like that explained that. I feel like that was easy to understand, I hope. Anyway guys, that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next one. Bye nerds.